Do your employees have high job competence or expertise in their specified field?
In their specified field, yes. I mean, it's what we have out there is there's some positions that are very, I like to call them, oh, I shouldn't say that. Anyways, there's some things that we do out there that are very easy. Some things that require a little bit of brain knowledge and realistically, anybody that has any desire to be good at what they do can do any of our positions out there, can do any of our work out there. It's just a matter of employees kind of letting us know, hey, I want to do something different, or I'm able to do more than just load a trailer.
Okay.
I'm able to be a sorter and memorize zip codes and split packages, according to zip codes, and for the most part, I mean, we're able to cross-train our people, and anybody that stays with us long enough, they're able to do various amount of work or jobs or job tasks. So.
Okay. How does your company or how do you supply high quality information to your employees?
High quality information.
How do you pass that information to your employees?
We, every day prior to actually starting the work shift, for the first 6 to 8 minutes, we have a pre-sort meeting, which is what we call, where we give out any information, we give out the previous day's performance, we give out a daily safety tip, we let our people know of actually job tasks that are changed for the day, people that are being moved for the day, and I like to always end my shift with an open forum. I mean, my pre-sort kind of ask anybody have any questions, anybody have any comments, anybody need anything answered, any extra information. And normally our people don't ask you questions in front of the other 30 plus peers. Yeah. They'll kind of pull you aside, right after you break from your meeting. Everybody's on their way to, hey, I wonder, this is going on, or, can I leave early today? Can, I have something going on? Is it a possibility? So, I mean, but we try to convey all the high quality information in that meeting, where it's the one manager talking to his 30 plus employees, and then after that, individual information that needs to be conveyed to people, as far as time off, as far as performance, etc. We can do that throughout the night.
Okay. Regarding decision making for your company, are your employees expected to participate in decision making?
They are. For the most part, it's the manager's overall responsibility as far as the decision making on the sort. But they're able to make decisions throughout the night that can affect the performance of the operation. They're able to make the decision whether or not to take the time to pull packages aside that don't belong in trailer, packages that are going on our overnight lane, but made it onto a different trailer. They're able to make the decision, do I want to take this package out of the trailer and walk it out, or do I just continue working and pretend I didn't see it?
Yeah.
I mean, so the little things like that, they're able to make that, but we also have twice a month, or once a month actually, per shift, we have what we call a package channel retention meeting, where we kind of talk to our people, and we take them outside of the work setting, whether it be out to lunch or out for pizza or something, and just kind of talk to them about things that we can improve as far as FedEx operations, things that we can become better at, things that we can make easier for them, ways we can improve. And you always have your typical answers, your typical issues, which is we want more money and we want more hours. But I mean, the hours thing is very difficult. I mean, this is part-time work. We don't have enough work, to make it full-time. I mean, it's only enough work, enough packages to make it a 4 to 5 hour day. We don't have a volume to be able to say, yeah, we're going to make everybody full-time employees. As much as we would like to, we can't. And then the pay, the company, the way they structure our pay is they evaluate the job market around here, and they evaluate what the average salary, and then they kind of try to match it or to pay as much as we could within the actual competitiveness locally. So, but we try to have as much of a package handler or employee retention as possible in our meetings, and try to take everything they say and build upon it to make ourselves better.
So that also helps you out too, then, right, when you get feedback from that.
Oh yeah, it definitely helps you out, because when you step out of the work setting and you step outside somewhere where it's more casual and it's kind of it's not like a professional environment, then you're able to kind of see people in different ways, and they're able to see you not as a manager but as somebody that they can express how they feel at work.
How do you go about managing your employees when your task is important?
When my task is important.
Let's say like during holiday season, or is there anything different that you do?
You know what? I personally don't think I do anything different. I think more than anything, I try to bring in enough people so that we don't have to overwork the people that we do have. So, first of all, the staffing will be there. Second of all, I just need to relay and convey to everybody that what their job is the same thing that they've been doing for the last few months, for the last 6, 5, 4, however many months they've been here. It's just more of it to do. But we're bringing in more people so that we're able to do it, in the same time frame. So I try to let them know that, the work is the same work. It's just we have more to do, but we're bringing in more people so we can assist you guys in doing it. I try to keep my management style the same as possible, consistent, and not have to run around.
Do you make sure your employees follow through with their tasks?
I do. I mean, and that's one of those things that is difficult, but you try to instill in people, kind of try to teach them how to be that way. You ask them to do something, and then you as a manager, you need to follow up with them. During our pre-sort meeting, I'll ask so-and-so to do this and that and this and that, and then an hour into work, I walk around, hey, he's like, yeah, I take care of it. Did you do this? Or I just go and make sure that the packages were moved from wherever I said they needed to be moved from. And then, as you kind of start working with your people, the same people, and start kind of having them understand your management style, they'll learn that sooner or later, if I ask them to do something, I'm going to go back and ask them whether they did it. So before I even do that, they'll see me and they'll say, hey, I took care of it. Hey, it's done. Hey, don't worry about it. And it's one of those things as a manager that once you have your people that you manage, you start just kind of, evolving, and your people start learning how to do it, how to communicate with you and let you know when their work's done.
Do you feel that your employees work well together and trust you, like as their leader or as their manager?
I feel they do. I feel your employees trusting you is going to be based upon, can you show them that you're able to be trusted? Not on the personal aspect, but also in the professional aspect. Can you show them that you know what their job is like, and you know what it takes to do their job? Can you show your people that you respect what they do? Can you not make them feel like tiny little people? Can you make them feel like they're just one of you, but they have to do the work for you? And I think part of my previous history in being a package handler here, and once upon a time actually being the person I needed to unload and needed to load, I'm able to draw from that and let people know, hey, 2 years ago I was doing what you're doing now. 3 years ago I was loading trailers, I was moving trailers, I was doing this and that. And that's something that people really buy into. Somebody that has the experience, that has done it and has been able to kind of succeed and grow with the company. It's good motivation for people that feel like they want to grow with this company.
Do you feel you have good conflict management skills, and how do you handle a conflict here?
I feel that I have pretty decent conflict management skills.
Is there a process that
there's several different ways that conflicts could be managed here at FedEx. If it's a conflict that can be taken care of by a manager and just sitting down and addressing the conflict with certain individuals that are involved, it's very easy. Now, if there's a conflict between a package handler and myself, a manager, or any other manager, there is a process that we can use. It's called the, sorry, give me 1 second, I'm trying to remember. The respect meeting. And respect actually